Have you ever stopped to think that some foods that seem healthy might actually be silently sabotaging your health? In recent years, studies with people over the age of 60 have revealed a surprising fact. The type of vegetable you eat can directly affect not only your digestion, but also your memory, joints, and even your daily energy. A report published by Harvard University observed that seniors who regularly consume certain vegetables showed cognitive decline up to 30% slower. In other words, eating well can be a true antidote to forgetfulness and excessive fatigue. But here's a warning. Not every vegetable is your friend in older age. Some, when eaten frequently or prepared incorrectly, can cause gas, irritate the intestines, or even interfere with the absorption of essential nutrients, especially important for those dealing with osteoporosis, diabetes, or high blood pressure. That's why it's crucial to choose wisely what goes on your plate. In this video, we'll reveal the 3 best vegetables for your health as an older adult, and also the 3 worst, explaining why. Plus, you'll learn how to combine these foods to get the most benefits, without complications. So take a deep breath, open your mind, and get ready to rethink how you see vegetables on your plate. As we age, our bodies begin to react differently to food. What once felt light may now feel heavy, and what seemed simple now demands more attention. But some vegetables, when added regularly to your diet, can truly turn the tide in favor of your health. Let's look at the most powerful allies. 1. Broccoli, protector of joints, memory, and immunity. Imagine a food that can ease joint pain, sharpen your memory, and boost your immunity. Sounds like a miracle. That's exactly what broccoli offers. It contains sulforaphane, a natural anti-inflammatory compound that directly supports joint cells, helping reduce pain and swelling caused by conditions like arthritis or osteoarthritis. Broccoli is also rich in choline and vitamin K, both crucial for brain health. Research shows that seniors who eat green vegetables regularly perform better in memory and language tests. In other words, broccoli is a true brain protector. Donna Alzira, 72, replaced white rice and potatoes with a serving of broccoli 3 times a week. After 2 months, she noticed less knee swelling and resumed her morning walks in the park. Steam broccoli for 4 to 5 minutes. The shorter the cooking time, the more nutrients are preserved. Avoid overcooking. 2. Spinach. Natural strength for your eyes and muscles. If your vision is getting blurry or stairs are becoming harder to climb, spinach might be the missing piece. It's one of the richest sources of lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that protect your retina and help prevent age-related macular degeneration, one of the main causes of vision loss after age 60. Spinach is also full of magnesium, iron, and folate, which help support muscle strength and energy production. This means less fatigue and more vitality for daily tasks. If you have a history of kidney stones, limit spinach intake due to its high oxalate content. Lightly sauté with garlic and olive oil. Avoid boiling or freezing raw spinach. 3. Pumpkin. Gentle flavor, rich nutrients, and a friend to digestion. Pumpkin is both delicious and easy on the digestive system. Rich in beta-carotene, which turns into vitamin A, it supports your skin, vision, and immune system, working almost like a natural supplement, but without side effects. It's also packed with soluble fiber, which helps regulate the bowels, a common concern for seniors who take multiple medications or don't drink enough water. Donna Teresa, 75, struggled with constipation for years. After including pumpkin puree in her dinner 3 times a week, her digestion improved without needing laxatives. Roast pumpkin slices with the peel using olive oil, turmeric, and rosemary. Avoid sweetened versions like pumpkin desserts with condensed milk. Which of these 3 vegetables do you already eat regularly? Have you noticed improvements in your digestion or energy since including them in your meals? Now that you know the heroes of your plate, it's time to look at the flip side. Not every vegetable that looks harmless is actually good for everyone, especially after age 60, when the body becomes more sensitive to certain compounds, cooking methods, and how often foods are consumed. Here are 3 vegetables that, while they have some benefits, deserve special attention if you're a senior. 1. Eggplant. Not always as light as it seems. Eggplant is famous for its cholesterol-lowering effects, but few people know it contains solanine, a compound that in excess can cause stomach discomfort, joint pain, and even interfere with the nervous system. For seniors with gastritis, acid reflux, or a sensitive gut, eggplant may worsen symptoms, especially if eaten raw or undercooked. If you choose to eat eggplant, make sure it's well cooked and never raw. Drain it well after boiling to reduce solanine content. 2. Spinach in excess, the kidney stone paradox. Yes, spinach also appeared on the best list, and this isn't a contradiction. Spinach is packed with nutrients, but it's also high in oxalates, which can promote kidney stone formation, especially in those predisposed. With age, kidney function naturally declines a bit, making it harder to eliminate excess oxalates. That's why moderation is key. Alternate spinach with other dark leafy greens like escarole, kale, or arugula, and increase water intake on days you eat spinach to help flush out waste. 3. Corn, the innocent saboteur of blood sugar. Corn is a staple in many Brazilian dishes, especially in rural and traditional recipes, but in reality, it has a high glycemic index, meaning it quickly converts into sugar in the blood. For those with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, both very common after age 60, frequent corn consumption, especially in forms like cornmeal, pamonha, or sweet corn pudding, can disrupt blood sugar control. Mr. Adamar 69 noticed blood sugar spikes even after just a little sweet corn pudding at night. The reason? Natural sugars in corn plus condensed milk in the recipe spiked his glucose levels. Choose natural forms like boiled corn on the cob, and even then in small portions and balanced with other foods. Have you ever felt discomfort from any of these foods? By listening to your body, do you notice any reactions after eating eggplant, excess spinach, or corn? Maybe it's time to make a few adjustments. Now that you know which vegetables are your allies and which require caution, let's talk about something essential: how to include them in your routine smartly, deliciously, and in a way that truly benefits your body. In later life, the way foods are combined can make a huge difference in digestion, nutrient absorption, and even in preventing gas, bloating, and discomfort after meals. Mix colors and textures. A colorful plate is a nutritious plate, but it's not just about looks. Each color is linked to a different antioxidant or nutrient. For example, dark greens like spinach and kale are rich in iron, calcium, and vitamin K. Oranges like pumpkin and carrots provide beta-carotene. Purples like beets are packed with anthocyanins, great for heart and blood vessel health. At lunch, a salad with arugula leaves, roasted pumpkin, and raw carrot shavings with extra virgin olive oil. At dinner, sautéed broccoli with red onion and grilled chicken breast. Combine vegetables with good fats. Some vitamins A, D, E, and K are only absorbed in the presence of fat, so that drizzle of olive oil on your salad isn't just for flavor, it's a nutritional strategy. In addition to olive oil, try diced avocado in salads, crushed nuts sprinkled over veggies, a bit of flaxseed or chia seed. Avoid store-bought salad dressings, they're full of sodium and preservatives. Stick with lemon juice, fresh herbs, and olive oil. Don't eat the same vegetables every day. It's common for seniors to stick with the same salad routine. Lettuce and tomato may be tasty, but they offer limited nutrition. Repetition can restrict nutrient intake, and in some cases, even burden the digestive system. Create a weekly menu with a variety of vegetables. One day with leafy greens and pumpkin, another with broccoli and carrots, then cabbage and cauliflower. Variety is one of the keys to nutritional longevity. Beware of heavy or excessive combinations. Avoid combining too many raw and fibrous veggies in one meal. This can cause bloating and slow digestion. If you have a sensitive stomach, prefer lightly steamed or sautéed vegetables, especially at dinner. Skip raw salads at night if you wake up bloated or feel discomfort after eating. How diverse is your plate? Do you tend to repeat the same vegetables, or are you exploring new tastes and textures throughout the week? We've reached the end of this video with a sincere invitation. Start seeing vegetables not just as side dishes, but as key allies in your longevity. Here's what we've learned. Not all vegetables are ideal for every stage of life. Broccoli, spinach in moderation, and pumpkin are powerful natural remedies for those who want to live with more energy, mental clarity, and fewer aches. On the other hand, eggplant, excessive corn, and too much spinach, and when consumed in the wrong way or too often, can do more harm than good. We also saw that how you cook matters as much as what you eat, and that small habits, like rotating vegetables or sautéing with a splash of olive oil, can protect your digestion, memory, and energy. Make a list of your top 3 favorite vegetables and explore new ways to cook them this week. How about trying steamed broccoli with sautéed garlic or a smooth pumpkin puree with ginger? Your plate reflects your choices, and choosing well is an act of self-care, for you, for those who love you, and for your independence. If this content was helpful to you, share it with someone else who wants to age with more health and vitality. Leave a comment below. Which vegetable helps you feel your best? And which one will you now think twice about including in your next meal? See you in the next video. And remember, eating well is a powerful way to live better every single day.